Hello everyone, and welcome back to IxSHE Tell, Yoshino's route. Ah yes, we're fresh on the Vice President's route, but all we have to say about it right now is, It didn't actually press the button. Apparently I had the mouse on the wrong screen, my fault.
I make my way to the lounge to find that I've arrived before Yamabuki, but there are a few students lazing about in their casual clothes. Look at those few students.
I was just like, I make my way to the lounge to find I have arrived. And that was where my brain decided to stop reading. It's just, okay. Yeah, I probably stick out like a sore thumb wearing my uniform on a weekend. Alright, 2 sore thumbs. Oh, there you are. Cool. Let's get going then.
あれ、兄ちゃんたち生徒会?
None your business. Yeah, we've just got some stuff to take care of.
ちょっとした仕事を片付けてくるだけよ。
Not at all hanging out as a dating couple. Nope, nothing like that.
なんかすごく意味深に聞こえるけど、僕の気のせいだよね。実は2人でこっそりしっぽりするつもりとかじゃないよね。
No.
Canoodle? I had a feeling this would happen. We were bound to raise some questions, going to the student council room alone together on our day off.
So, what if we are? What's it to you? Eh?
あれおかしいな。涙が止まらないや。
He's just sad because now he won't be our brother-in-law. Why the hell are you crying, dude?
二人ってまさかそういう関係？
In his dreams.
女子の間の噂って本当だったの？
Wait, what?
Huh? What rumors?
私の口からはちょっと。
Well, whatever you're thinking of, it's definitely not that, okay? Yasumasa's just fooling around.
ごめんと。
You're not Sawi at all. Ugh, does that little shit want me to punch his face in?
I'd be well within my rights to.
なんて、兄ちゃんがハロパで告るみたいな話あったから、結構気になってたんだよね。
Well, I was, but then the game wouldn't let me, and instead we ended up on the neutral route.
僕の場合、やっぱり姉ちゃんのこともあるからさ。
Yeah, I get that and all. But you could have just said so in the first place.
だから言ったじゃん。ごめんと。
Stop saying that. God, I'm seriously going to punch him.
But judging by the number of rumors floating around, it doesn't seem like Yasumasa's the only one curious about what happened yesterday.
Okay, are we talking about the rumors between who we picked to date, or are we talking about the rumors between us and Yasumasa?
Yes. I guess we made the right decision to keep the news to ourselves for now. With that in mind, Yamabuki and I make our way towards campus.
Making our way to the campus.
Walking slow, now we're in a council room.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Now then.
どうして鍵？
Why indeed.
I just want you to feel safe.
まさか！
Apparently we'd have the opposite.
It's not working.
花森くんが言った通り、私としっぽりつっぽ
He said canoodle. I don't remember him saying anything like that.
り？言ってたわよ、多分。
No, he really didn't.
I mean, he implied like an 80-year-old man? Well, either way, that's not why I locked the door. I just don't want anyone interrupting us, now that we finally have some time alone together.
でも、訪ねてきた学生が困っちゃうんじゃ。
Fat chance. It's the weekend, so we aren't even supposed to be here anyway.
あ、
Password.
渡したらダメね。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same as my luggage.
せっかく二人きりになれたのに、こんな時でも生徒会のこと
When
考
I
え
was
ちゃうん
having
だ。
a briefing at work and they were talking about, you know, there's like always the stuff about Just random stuff, including, oh, your password should probably be something remotely secure.
Mm-hmm.
And I made that joke in the meeting.
Oh, no.
Hey, my boss laughed.
Okay, well, what
He
good?
got the joke. That's something.
I was about to say, I hope at least one person got the reference. Otherwise, it's just sad. I like that diligent side of you too, though.
Though I'm the one who said it, the embarrassment quickly becomes too much for me, and I avert my eyes.
バカ。
What, averting our eyes to their current location?
She hits me in the chest with her fist, but there's no real force behind it.
This is better?
I begin checking over my materials for Monday's meeting, in no particular rush. Yamabuki settles in and starts on her own work as well, but every so often I notice her glancing at me out of the corner of her eye.
I can't even see her eyes.
ねえ、書類確認し終わったら帰らないの？
We don't have to. As long as we make it back in time for curfew, right?
そうね。
I really like seeing her smile. Maybe it's just because she looks so stern usually, but the expression just seems so feminine.
You know, Yamabuki, no one's around to see us right now, so it's fine if you want to show a bit more affection.
そうね。でも、ここで自分を甘やかすわけにはいかないわ。
Okay.
It's all the more frustrating knowing that she really wants to.
それによく言うじゃない？一回だけって甘い言葉が全ての歯車を狂わせるって。
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that. Well, I get what you're trying to say.
You just see a guy in like in Walmart in one of the mobility scooters. He's like, yeah.
I say that all the time.
だから、いい？
Now wait a minute.
一度しか言わないからね。
What did you just say?
But wait, hold on.
Hmm?
私だって本当は甘えたいわよ。でもそれ以上にあなたの彼女でいられなくなることが怖いから。
Crap, my heart just seriously skipped a beat there.
Well, when you put it that way, I'm scared of jeopardizing our relationship too. But still, that doesn't mean you should keep yourself from doing the things you want to. No matter what happens, I'll always be there to protect your smile. After all, the only thing I want is to see you happy, Yoshino. And also maybe, you know, to canoodle.
うん。ありがとう、はじめ。
It might have been abrupt, but I think it was the right move to use her first name.
It comes so easy for us on this route. The last time, it was just such a struggle.
Yep.
All right. By the way, is it all right if I call you Yoshino from now on when we're alone together? It didn't feel too bad hearing me call you that, did it?
名前で？そうね。絶対ダメ！
Okay, never mind.
All right. Well,
What? What?
so it is a very common name.
Mm.
But every time I see it written, I can't help but think, Yoshi, no!
Yoshino! Get to the chopper! I know, all of those times playing, what was it, the new Super Mario Brothers?
Yep, playing New Super Mario Brothers with 4 people doing stupid Arnold Schwarzenegger.
All of us riding around on top of Yoshi's, accidentally
Yep.
jumping across chasms. It's like, Yoshi, no, come back! Like I said, we're kind of stupid.
We really stupid. I thought for sure she was going to say the opposite.
ごめん、ほんと無理。そのまま感情が抑えきれなくなりそう。
Okay, can we get a little clarification? When you say hold yourself back, to what degree?
Define parameters.
Yes, please. Well, we'll get there eventually.
うん。本当にごめんね。
It's alright. Don't worry about it. Don't you remember what I said? All I want is for you to be happy.
うん。
So try not to sweat the small stuff. I want to see you smiling when we're together. And in return, I'll try my best as your boyfriend to make sure you're having fun. Okay, am I succeeding?
Is that a yes?
まったく、調子いいこと言っちゃって。
I just read what's on the screen.
ありがとう。でも、頑張る必要なんてないわよ。だって、あなたが一緒にいてくれるだけで、私はとっても幸せなんだから。
No. Yeah, me too.
Afterwards, we continued talking late into the afternoon. Face to face across the large president's desk.
So how are you feeling about being a dating couple? What?
I was imagining the same thing. Like the table from, like, Batman.
Yep.
But by that time, it already felt like she and I were chatting side by side.
What?
But just really old.
We got the old couple act down pat.
Eh?
That bunny. Why is the bunny holding salt?
ねえねえ会長、ハロパで誰かに告白されたり
The
告白
S
したり
stands
した
for
の？
souls.
Souls and all late truants? I don't know.
Yes.
まだ相手いないなら狙ってもいい？
No, no, no. We already did this.
ズバリ相手は誰？やっぱり結城先輩？
No, we already did that.
I still think the neutral route should have been female classmate C or something like that. It would have been hilarious.
Horse girl. Give me horse girl. I get that you're curious, but please calm down. And there's no race.
Come on, don't be glue.
Wow, he really has managed to not become glue.
Since the Halloween party's truly over now, I'd expected my life to go back to normal, but oh, was I wrong. If anything, all this gossip about my dance partner at the party has only made things even more hectic.
Insert value here. Go on to the cafeteria, girls, otherwise all the seats will be taken. Shoo, shoo. Zzz,
教えてくれないってことはもう相手いるんだ。
zzz. I'm not answering that.
否定しないってことは本当に？
I plead the fifth. I'm not denying or admitting anything here. I'm refusing to answer any and all questions about this matter for the time being, and that's all. Or that's that. Pick your poison.
Press conference over.
会長って口堅そうだな。他の人から情報を取ってくるしかないかな。
Please do not cause a scene.
はーい。
I don't believe you.
At least they're respectful.
お疲れ様。ところでお昼一緒にどう？密着取材ってことで。
Not you two.
それなら
No.
私もいいですか？
Maybe next time. I'm a little busy today.
Since my relationship with Yamabuki is still a secret, it shouldn't be a surprise these two are inviting me to lunch like usual.
Don't get jealous, I said no. She's just gonna pretend she didn't see that and walk off? So, yeah, sorry. I'm a little backed up on work because of the Halloween party, so ask me about the interview or whatever again after school. Goodbye! What?
Wait,
Are you sure about that? Yasumasa, what did you say?
After running from the mob of male students chasing after me, I entered the student council room through the window and catch my breath.
Okay, maybe this isn't on the second floor. I really can't tell.
No,
Oi,
I
Kaijo!
absolutely think it is.
ちょっとくらい教え
Because
てく
look
れ
at
よ
look at the level that's outside.
You know, I thought about that, but I'm kind of wondering if that's kind of a retaining wall in the background and there's a sidewalk out there and then maybe there's a hill on the other side. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I absolutely think it's the second or third floor. It has to be for comedy's sake.
Oh, well, if we're talking about for comedy's sake, then completely ignore my logistical argument.
てか毎度毎度どうやってここ登ってんだよ
Spidey powers.
Thanks, male student B.
Stop poking holes in my logic, damn it. I wish I didn't have to run from everyone, but I don't have much choice at the moment.
If things are already this crazy, I don't want to imagine what would happen if Yamabuki and I went public with our relationship.
Yamabuki, quick, lock the door.
鍵
Please, just do it.
まさかひひひどんなに声を出そうが誰も助けには来ないぜとか言うつもりじゃ
This is only the second episode, calm down. Why would you even think that?
Staring cautiously at me, she reaches back and locks the door.
Jeez, calm down. At least all the chaos has settled down now.
人気者は大変ねでもさっきの花森さんたちの誘い乗らないでよかったの
Her route comes later.
Do you want the honest answer?
Huh? So she's gonna bring that up? Yamabuki, come here for a second.
やっぱり思春期のほとばしる欲望を抑えきれなくなったんじゃ
Don't make me get the spray bottle. At this point, you're just talking about your own lust.
I take one step towards her. She just takes one step back. Our distance doesn't change.
We come together 'cause I'm dressed like a cat.
All I want to do is get a little closer to her. Why is she acting wary of me?
Even if we're hiding the fact that we're going out, that doesn't mean I can prioritize other girls over you.
それは怪しいと思われない程度に受ければいいんじゃない
But
Oh, you know, good point.
bye. But what do you really want?
私だって一緒にお昼食べたりしたいわよ
Well, I'm pretty sure the drama club still owes us a favor, so
でも二宮君がそばにいるだけで意識しちゃってまともな状態じゃなくなっちゃうんだもん
Would you settle for an abnormal lunch?
that's what I was thinking too. Ah, so that's why she walked away in the classroom earlier. Well, I want to hug you and kiss you and cuddle with you and call you George and do all sorts of other stuff together. What about you?
それはもちろんいえ我慢よ吉野
Her stopping herself midway through that line just was like, wait, what was that George part?
Nothing.
Nothing seems to have changed.
Didn't I tell you this? I don't want you to hold back.
ダメそれ以上は言わないでだいたいそんな風に甘い罠にかけてどうするつもり
'Cause I want to flirt with you. Come on, Yamabuki. Tell me the truth now. I said what I wanted to do, so you have to come do the same. We're all alone right now. There's nothing stopping us from flirting around.
ダメここで流されるわけには
Flash forward to the end of the route. I'd like to marry you. Ah, no, I can't give in to temptation.
I'll be honest, it would be really aggravating, but actually hilarious.
Yeah.
She reaches out her hand, shaking as if she's fighting some internal tug-of-war.
Fine. I'll give up for today. Psych!
Glomp. Using the element of surprise, I run up and hug her as tight as I can.
Surprise, motherfucker. Oh god, her face is so close. So...
何よ。
You come here often? Sorry, I'm just really nervous too. I don't think I was prepared for this. You know how that analogy of a dog chasing a car and not knowing what to do if he actually caught it? That's me right now. Anyway.
Given her serious personality, she'll probably treat me like a pervert for doing something like this.
だったらこのまま抑えばいいじゃない。
Whoa.
でもだからって私は一時的な快楽に屈したりしないんだからね。
Okay. You think I'm gonna push you down right here? I'm not a complete idiot, just a partial one.
Just mostly.
Yeah, give or take. Like, 60-40. It alternates.
ねえ、話してほしいんだけど。
Why? Will you run away from me if I do?
頑張る。
She starts to blush and avert her gaze, which causes my face to heat up as well. If someone were to walk into the student council room right now, the truth of our relationship would be all too clear.
Are you sure nobody knows that we're dating?
バレて
I
る
think
わけない
everybody
じゃない。
knows.
そもそもバレてたらすでに噂になっててもおかしくないわ。
Well, they know that she has feelings for him, but I don't think that they actually know about their relationship yet. True. Though you're pretty bad at lying, Yamabuki. I'm positive that Mocha-chan and Uchan already know.
Mhm.
そうでしょ、
Mm-hmm.
そんなはずないわ。
Want me to go ask Uchan then? I mean, come on. Do you remember what you did yesterday?
うふもう無理、教室帰る。
Wait, don't run away!
無理。
I quickly give chase only to find that she's been seized by Yuki-senpai and Kozuka.
Seize her!
いたいた。会長、探しましたわ。話して。
I know we had the door locked, but the thought that those two were a minute away from catching Yamabuki and I together is a bit scary.
So, why did you capture Yamabuki?
二宮くんを探してここに来たんだけど、急にブッキーが出てきたから反射的に捕まえちゃっただけよ。それにブッキーがこんな風に真っ赤になる相手って二宮くんくらいしかいないし、これは何かあるなぁと。
Right.
Perhaps my gratitude towards them is what makes it feel like they've seen right through me.
私は副会長がいつもと違う気がして何かあったのではないかと。
Really? I don't think either of us are really acting out of the ordinary.
二宮くんはそうかもだけど、ブッキーはねえ。
So, on the topic of Rip Yui,
Mm-hmm.
when I was thinking about all of the people who would find out that Yamabuki and us were dating,
Mm-hmm.
I thought of the two from earlier and Ayaka, and I completely forgot about Yui entirely.
Oh no. Aw. Seriously, we don't hate you. I'm sorry.
I seriously don't dislike her. It's just, you know.
I know. She really does feel like an afterthought. Please don't hate us.
私だっていつも通りよ。本当にいつも通りなんだからね。
Well,
You know, she has a slight point.
yeah. Ah, why is she so bad at lying? I don't know why I said it like that, but
Oh well.
that's exactly how I feel about that line read. I was actually being chased around left and right today, and I got really sweaty, so I was changing into a t-shirt before you guys got here.
はそれはもったいな。
It's on my OnlyFans. You just have to pay.
逃げてもおかしくないわね。うん。 会長の裸。
He just lifts up his shirt. Look at it. Look at it. Quit panting like that, you two. You're really scaring me.
むしろ今すぐにでも見てみたいですわ。
Okay, you remember how I said he lifts his shirt? Correction, she lifts his shirt.
ゆいぽん。じゃあ私も見たい。
You already saw. I'm not doing that. This conversation really took a weird turn.
Kozuka in particular. I have expected her to come up and try to forcibly remove my shirt or something.
She's more aggressive than I gave her credit for.
残念ですわね。夏ならまだしもこの時期にそのような姿を見れるのは大変貴重
But
ですよね。
only during the summer season.
Yeah, every other season, I want nothing to do with it.
もう少し早く伺っていれば。
Either way, I'm not showing you willingly. Why did you have to qualify it? What? Stop, that's how my cat looks at me when he wants food.
I then see Yamabuki glaring at me like I'm crazy.
Well, inappropriate matters aside. If you don't need anything in particular, I was kind of hoping to go to the cafeteria before lunch break is over.
それでしたらご一緒してもよろしいでしょうか。
ハロパー家で二宮くんの周りは想像しいかもしれないけど、私たちがいれば安心できるでしょ？
何よその顔。
You won't forcibly try to strip me, will you?
あれは冗談だから。
Was it? It sure didn't seem like one to me.
ですが私たちがいれば他の方たちも多少は遠慮してくださるのでは？
Or fear.
No. I'm pretty sure a crowd would form.
Sure. Let's all go eat together.
Yamabuki must have picked up on my intentions, so she's been fairly quiet for the past minute or so. As the two of them lead the way, she and I follow close behind with smiles on our faces.
All right. I guess it's a good thing that we came here as late as we did. This place is a little cleared out by now. Is it?
そうみたいね。
Okay, there it goes.
Considering how little time we have, it might be best to split up into two groups. One to secure seats, the other to get food.
あそこが空いているようですし、私は席を取っておきますわね。なら私もこっちで待ってるわ。
Good idea. Kozuka might have a bit of trouble trying to reserve 4 seats on her own.
後輩に席を取らせるなんて、などとお考えでしたら、お気になさらないでください。
Calm down, we'll get to you.
別にそういうつもりじゃないわよ。二宮くんも言った通り、二人いた方がいいからだし。
So she says, but her face tells a different story. She's afraid she'll be way too flustered if she's left alone with me. It may only be a matter of time at this rate before others start catching on and realize we're dating. After leaving to go get our seats, I walk off to order food with Yugi-senpai. I asked the lunch lady for a BLT sandwich that Kozuka wanted, the Torako spaghetti that Yamabuki wanted, and the Hamburg steak meal for me. Aww. Yuki-senpai went with the BLT sandwich, like Kozuka, by the way.
Thank you for that information.
ねえ、今日のブッキーなんか調子悪いのかな？
Well, she's acting no more weirder than normal, in my opinion. I mean, everyone has their days. Is it that concerning?
なんていうか、女の勘？ブッキーって隠し事するの下手だし、あれは絶対何か隠してるって。
What the hell kind of powers is a woman's intuition? She's pretty much already figured everything out. I mean, I agree she's bad at hiding things, but I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions a little soon.
それもそうよね。
I kind of feel bad for doing this, since she's actually 100% right. And even if she is hiding something, knowing Yamabuki, you'll know sooner rather than later.
まあ、あんまり気にしすぎても仕方ないし、そうしよっかな。
Looks like I've managed to fool her.
それより、
What?
結局、ハロパの高野菜、相手は誰だったの？
I
Well,
have-
funny enough, we actually chose no one by accident.
Yeah, that didn't pan out how we thought. I had a feeling you'd ask this.
当たり前じゃない。このパーフェクトでキューティクルな私を差し置いてってことだもん。
No, we didn't.
Is that a word? I don't think perfectionate and perfect are the same thing.
I don't think perfectionate's a thing at all. Why are you assuming I chose someone, though? I could still be single for all you know.
そんな言い方するってことは、誰かと一緒にいたって言ってるようなものよ。
Well, she's definitely right.
She's the world's greatest detective.
Hey, the moniker has been passed.
And I understand why she'd be anxious to know.
責めてるように聞こえたらごめんね。まあ、今の二宮くんを見るに、まだ誰と付き合うか決まってなさそうな気もするけど。
I'm gonna have to lie either way, so can we please just move on from this tense conversation?
After that, we receive our food and go meet Yamabuki and Kozuka.
用事があるって言ってたけど、もう済んだの？
Hey, Squidward, did you finish with those errands?
細かいことは私もわかりませんが、声をかけた時にはその用事も済んでいたようですし、すぐ終わるなら言ってくれれば待ったのに。まあまあ、結果的にこうしてご一緒できるんですから、いいじゃありませんか。
What are they all doing here?
Shiori looks over and waves in my direction, smiling, and I feel a sharp pang of guilt in my chest for lying to her earlier.
山吹さんを見かけて声をかけたんですが、私たちもご一緒していいですか？
No, you're more than welcome. Route. Route. Sorry about earlier, by the way.
気にしないで。私たちもちょっと部室に用ができたからちょうどよかったよ。
You don't mind if they join us, do you?
構いませんわ。それに結城先輩と一緒になった時点で独り占めはできませんもの。
Actually, watch it be a
Arrow
situation.
route!
I was going to say, since Yamabuki seems to have such a problem with us being alone together, watch this actually being a harem round. This is the only way I can be around him, when I am surrounded by other women. Wait.
With an amicable smile, she scoots closer to me. She can frown at me all she wants, but there's nothing I can do about this.
Kozuka isn't doing this to spite her or anything, so I hope she doesn't get too jealous. This isn't the first time I've had this thought, but you're pretty brazen, Kozuka. Okay, you know what, that is true. Next to Shiori and Koshimizu, she's probably the most, what's the word I'm looking for, outgoing in terms of this?
Yes, yeah. I'd say she's number 3.
Mm-hmm.
好きな人にアピールするためですもの。当然ですわ。
It's so hard to respond to things like that now.
その猛アピールで会長が困ってたら逆効果だし、控えた方がいいんじゃないかしら。
Have you considered that maybe that's not true?
へえ。
Well,
本当は自分も混ざりたいくせに。
they start questioning her, and she's like, well, that's what worked for me. Don't!
今日はそういう方向で攻めてくるのね。
押してダメなら引く。やるね。バカなこと言わないで。まったく、そんなわけないでしょ。
ならゆいぽんみたいにアグレッシブにしたって私たちの勝手じゃない？ねえ。
Snap!
There was a sound effect for that one. I think you recovered.
どうしたんですか、山吹さん。
That is not the face of someone who's all right.
It sounded like a bear trap.
フォークはそんなにかじっても食べられませんよ。
I love Kasumi.
Oh, I can't wait for hers.
わかってるわよ。
She says, chewing on the fork. Oh god, she's pissed. Scoot back, Yuki-senpai. Direct touching is not allowed.
減るもんじゃないし、二宮君にとっては得しかないんじゃない？
I choose life.
Only indirect touching.
She puts down a napkin. Poke, poke.
Oh, I was thinking we are touching the same table.
Well... well, as the student council president, I have to set a good example.
会長のおっしゃる通りですわ。常に視線を浴びていますし、私たちの行動一つで噂が出てもおかしくありませんもの。
Business mode activate. Yeah, what Kozuka said.
Well, I'm really only doing this because I'm dating Yamabuki. It's kind of stressful being together with 5 girls when each are vying for your affection.
Maybe I should go ahead and tell them.
今日はそういう気分じゃないだけなのに、なんでそう受け取られるのかしら。やっぱり私、別のところで食べるから。
Ooh. Wait, where are you going?
She stands up and leaves the cafeteria without another word said.
山吹さん、どうされたんでしょうか。普段ならもっとキレキレで突っ込んでくださるのに。山吹さんのツッコミがないと、なんか物足りないね。体調を崩されているとかでは？
Oh, nah, she's probably fine. I think it's more of a mood problem. Can I go ahead and tell you girls something?
どうしたの？
I know this is a bit of awkward timing to be doing this.
But I have something to announce. I went on Ayaka's route.
Well, and also the neutral route, but we won't talk about that. But I have something I need to announce.
それって、
They all frown at once. Chances are they might have already prepared themselves for this.
Sorry for not telling you girls sooner. But the truth is, I decided to accept Yamabuki's confession on the night of the Halloween party.
では、
Yeah, we're currently going out.
そっか。うすうすそんな気はしていましたけど。
実はモカちゃんからおとなしくした方がいいかもって言われてたんだけど。
Yeah, knew she knew.
Yep.
そういうことだったんだね。
All of a sudden the mood becomes gloomy, which I knew would happen.
お話は承知いたしました。それに、きちんと話していただけたことは嬉しく思います。ですが、このままではお料理も冷めてしまいますし、続きは後ほど。
Me?
ということにしてはいかがでしょう。
I don't mind, of course. Is that alright with the rest of you?
そうですね。私としても、ちょっと頭を整理する時間をもらえると助かります。はじめ、放課後は空いてる？
No. We're ahead of schedule on our student council work, so I'll be fine.
After making plans to continue this conversation then, we continued eating while chatting.
Well, they took it pretty well.
We're chatting and we're just like, who are these pictures of?
You know, I've been trying to figure that out too. All of the faces are blurred.
さて、ブッキーと、
I have many questions.
失礼。山吹さんとのことだけど。
After school, I've come to the student council room along with the 4 girls. We're on break today, so none of the other members are here.
Well, I'll start at the bottom. Like I said at lunchtime, I'm currently going out with Yamabuki. I've never heard Anybody refer to it as starting out at the bottom?
あーやっぱ夢じゃないんだよね。
Maybe it's like most RPGs.
I guess? Starting from level 1?
Start at the bottom and work your way up.
Yeah. I was thinking, let me start at the top, like begin again, but maybe that's just the theater background.
Yeah, true.
ですが、時間をいただいたおかげで気持ちの整理はつけてきましたよ。
Wow, you all take this very well every single time.
Especially Kasumi, who I genuinely feel bad for, considering she tracked us down and went to a school specifically to try to get with us.
I know. It makes me feel a little bit like a monster, but I guess really she just wants Hajime to be happy more than anything. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to hear.
私も、はじめが決めたことなら、それを受け止めるんだけど。
But I'm pissed.
Not a lot of respect coming from your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
でも、もう少し早く教えてくれてもよかったんじゃない？
Valid question.
Yeah.
ああ、別に責めてるわけじゃないよ。
That's lashing out? Wow.
私の場合、いろいろ相談乗れたかもなって。
Yeah, I know. Thanks for that, Shiori. See, you all know how Yamabuki used to be opposed to the romantic relationships being allowed here, right? That's kind of been weighing on her mind, so she didn't want anyone to know about us yet. Not that I wouldn't have liked to tell you girls sooner, but I also wanted to respect Yamabuki's feelings.
ああ、そういうことだったんだ。
Yeah. So I wanted to wait until Yamabuki herself was ready to tell people. I mean, I'd love to go and announce it to the world, but I can be patient.
つまり、二宮先輩の優しさでしたのね。
Yeah. I don't want to do anything she's uncomfortable with, but she's uncomfortable with everything, so that's really limiting options.
Well, I'll be honest, she doesn't seem that,
Okay,
you know.
well, she's having an internal debate, a very strong internal debate. But that meant hiding something from you girls that you probably deserve to know. I kind of feel bad. Once again, I'm so sorry that it took me so long to tell you.
Having finished everything I needed to say, I bow my head.
まったく。はじめは優しすぎるよ。
She reaches out and places her hand on my chest.
Does she?
Oh, sorry. Look. No. Look, maybe there's a Freudian slip there somewhere. Don't worry about it. Look, you can't give me that view and be like, oh.
Oh, that was priceless.
She reaches out and places her hand on my head, like I said the first time. First try.
Oh, my eyes.
Speed run. I can tell from the sensation that it's Shiori. Definitely,
Yep, the
definitely
sensation.
Shiori.
Mm-hmm.
顔をお上げください。むしろ私は、先輩が先輩らしくて安心しましたわ。
But I'm enjoying the view. Really?
ですが山吹さんも真面目すぎるがゆえに損をする性格ですね。
Mm-hmm.
そうね。二宮くんの気持ちは確かに受け取ったけど、負けは負けでも、ブッキーがあんな調子じゃこっちも納得いかないわよ。
Can you explain?
なんで一番喜ぶはずのあの子が一番苦しい思いしてるのよってこと。勝者には勝者らしく、ドーンと構えててもらいたいもん。
珍しく意見が合いましたわね。私も同じですわ。
I'd been fully prepared for them to be upset with me.
But they seem more concerned with me and Yamabuki than their own selves.
でもどうせなら山吹さんが言い訳できないくらいのことをしてあげたいな。そうですね。むしろそのくらいしないとまた言い訳されてしまいますから。
That's probably true.
会長も山吹先輩のことは何とかしてあげたいとお考えですのよね。
Yeah, of course. I told her once that I liked her smile, and she was visibly overjoyed. But at lunchtime, I could tell she was feeling down. Honestly, it hurts seeing her like that.
はじめ
Hmm?
やっぱりいいの。いや、ここは言ってあげた方がいいでしょ。
Is she behind us?
二宮くん、振った女の子たちを目の前にしてよくそんなにのろけられるよね。
Oh, well, yeah. How was I talking all sweetly about her?
誰がどう聞いてものろけですわね。
Oh, sorry then.
いえいえ、
That was not the implication that I just got.
幸せだという気持ちが十分に伝わってきましたよ。二宮さんをそんな気持ちにさせたくらいですから、山吹さんはよっぽど素敵な女性だったんですね。
I can't tell if they're upset with me, trying to help me, or trying to tease me.
D, all of the above.
I still feel a bit bad, but this is getting very confusing.
Are you girls sure you want to help me? I know you kind of already implied so, but I just want to make sure.
だってこのままじゃ不完全燃焼と言いますか。
うん。多分みんな自分の気持ちを整理するためだから。はじめが気にすることじゃないよ。
It feels awful that I can't give them anything in return, even though they're doing so much, just out of the kindness of their hearts.
全力でブッキーとのお付き合い、オープンにさせちゃおう。勝者には勝者らしく振る舞っていただきませんと。ですわね。さあ、というわけで二宮くん、私たちはどんなお手伝いをしたらいいのかな？
Girls, thank you so much, really. It'll require a bit of planning, but there's something I'd like to try out.
So I've got these chains. I'm sure they all each have their own various reasons for doing this, but I want to accept their kindness regardless. After that, I discussed my plan with all of them until the late evening, just before curfew.
But we're going to have to wait in suspense to figure out what that plan is. Dun 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 dun, Salt Bunny, go away. Thank you.
二宮くん、おはよう。
Hello. Goodbye. As exciting as it is to see Yamabuki, we're going to save this for the next episode. Gotta have something interesting to pull out, I think. Wait. Maybe not. Don't. That comes later. That comes later. Sorry. Jump the shark.
Maybe. We don't know that it doesn't come next episode.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, but we don't have the patch installed, so we might never know it. Anyway, so this is... It's kind of going how I would have expected, but also kind of not at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, there are aspects of this. I figured Yamabuki was going to be really reserved about things, but I also didn't think she was going to be in this weird tug-of-war even after we accepted her feelings, where it's like, nah, I can't accept... I'm so grateful that you feel that way. No, I'm not so grateful that you feel that way. I want to be with you. No, stay away from me. What? Are you okay? You need some medication? A vacation? Something that ends with a shun? Fornication? Probably. She's been thinking about it. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's just stop me before I ramble more.
I was just letting you go.
I'm just going pure stream of consciousness, and there's a distinct possibility that nothing good's gonna come of it. We can use 10% of what I say. No, I am glad, okay, seriously though, I am glad that we told the other girls, even though the circumstances leading up to us actually making that revelation to them.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the word I'm looking for, but anyway, it's not ideal.
Well, I'm glad we did it because that gets that out of the way.
Yes.
So that entire, plot thing is done, and now we can move on with Yamabuki.
Yeah.
And within the next episode, I would guess, it'll be solving the Yamabuki being a little bit more honest about their relationship and what she wants out of it. I would guess that's within the next episode or two. Because that's what this plan has got to be.
I'm sure that is the plan, but I don't know if it's going to have that quick of a resolution, because what I think it's going to be is, especially for Ayaka's route, other than initially being like, hey, I'm dating Ayaka. That was really the most we saw the other girls. This one, it seems like it's going to take the whole team to get Yamabuki to finally come around.
True.
So I think it's going to be a slow process. Anyway, sorry to leave you with your hands stuck up in the air, Yamabuki. We'll get to you soon enough. High five. Well, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode and my incessant rambling, and we hope to see you in the next one. For now, we are the Bridge Boys, signing off.